So, this is where I'm staying for the next couple of weeks, or have been staying, depending whether you're looking at this in a past tense or a future tense.
I didn't want Will stay with me in my flat with my parents. Yeah, I live with my parents still. So we'll have to rent a flat, this nice, very nice place.
Oh, the door's open anyway, so maybe I should close it and open it just for the sake of it. So everyone can get an idea of how badass this door is. Oh, look, I've got the magic button.
Wow.
Come into the bunker. Is it going a bit funny, the camera with the lighting?
No, it's very dark.
Oh.
Will was so terrified for the first time.
I wasn't really terrified.
He was.
No, but like in all honesty, at first it looked maybe slightly intimidating, but it has its charms. As we can see, open wiring. Elevator, very handy. Keep looking at the graffiti. And we are on floor 8, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Atmospheric shot. This one? This one.
Yes, this one.
Ah. Once for good measure, twice for good measure, and 3 times. Yay! And then we have special key. A screw one.
People who know something about Belarusian politics will understand this picture.
Yes, not me. And yeah, just random cigarette advertising up on the wall. Yes. That's how we do it, bros. Oh, then the funky key. I think I've done it. No. What do you mean, what am I doing? You meant to push it in and turn it, yeah?
No.
No? Okay, you just... Great, I did the tough one, I'm not an idiot. Oh, now I can get the flat. Here we go. Home sweet home. Ta-da! Welcome to flat Peppy Pepper.
It's not my flat. It's quite not very clean here. Lots of mess and vacuum cleaner and the floor.
Don't show my mess. No, it doesn't happen. Don't show my mess. Okay, and that's kitchen, that's bathroom. In the kitchen now. Where Peppy's had me slaving away cooking her meals 24/7. Please save me. And doing all the washing up. Yeah, no. I think we've been good and we've shared, wouldn't you say? Yeah, we've shared. Shared the washing up and cooking.
Yes, we've shared.
We've had more arguments about who gets to do it than who doesn't do it. That makes sense. Figure it out. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, yes, this is the outside from our window. Funky windows. Da 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 da. No. I'd be a beautiful bride, would I? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful bride. So yeah, it's outside, Das Flat. Check it out. So when I arrived, just under 2 weeks ago now, everything still had snow. It was covered in snow.
Yeah.
No, everything's melted.
Snow was everywhere.
I'll put up some pictures of the snow. Snow moment. So that's that. Yes, what is exciting? Look inside a Belarusian fridge.
Oh no.
Yes, go look inside the fridge.
Don't show.
I'll take the camera now. So lots of lovely food in jars and some ham and some beers. Just a chicken crown. This chicken crown, it costs 27, nearly 28,000 Belarusian rubles. Yeah. Okay. And then some of, oh no, Tanya's gonna, Peppy's gonna be angry if I show you this. This was the macaroni that she was cooking earlier. Oh no, I showed them! And then lots of pickles in jars and creams and more beers. Yes. Well, that tomato's not doing very well. Let's zoom in on
It's not.
Da 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 da! It's not even a tomato, it's an orange. Da 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 da!
Oranges, nobody.
Nobody loves those oranges. We're far too interested in pickle and chicken. So yeah, that's that. Oh no, hide quickly, hide from the camera, hide from the camera. Oh no, 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 no. You don't want to be in the camera. So yes, this is it. This is the lovely Belarusian kitchen. I like it. No, it's a microwave. And Russian TV. Everyone wants to see Russian TV. Yes. Oh my word, look.
You're going to record the video and then sell it in the UK?
Yeah, this is counter piracy. Usually kind of like Belarus pirates our stuff. We're gonna get revenge. So we just drove here in Peppy's dad's awesome Dodge. We listened to dubstep all the way. Peppy's dad is incredible. And here we are at, where are we?
Zaslavlye.
Yeah,
we're in Zaslavlye, in the Minsk area.
And as you guys might be able to see, there is some tanks. So we're gonna have to go and check them out in just a second, see what's happening. This is pretty cool. Do diddle diddle do do. And then we're getting over towards the main stuff now. Whoa. Yeah. It's 203mm cannon. That's pretty ridiculous. What does that translate to, Tanya?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay. Whoa. Cannot read anything.
Maybe someone who will watch your video will translate it.
It's a T80, this is a modern tank. Wow. That is pretty cool. Look at that.
Нельзя же фотографироваться. Там написано так. В ходе написано, что фотографироваться. Точнее, залазить на танки нельзя использовать их тоже.
T55? Wow. Oh, it's just an IS-3. No, that's beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, gotta get the gun in as well. Da, 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 da. It's amazing. This is one of the things, one of the best tank designs they had. Oh. Oh, do you want to be in the video?
No.
No. No. No. No. No.
No.
No.
Don't want to be in the video, thank you very much.
What did your dad say?
It's a big car.
Yeah, it's a serious piece of kit. This should be an ISU 152. Wow. Da 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 da. Pretty cool. What'd you say?
For the Soviet Belarus.
For the Soviet Belarus. Is it not unacceptable? Is it not acceptable?
Yes.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh no, you're going to be in the video? Oh, quick turnarounds! Oh no! Don't worry, I've turned it off now. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, going to be in trouble. Do 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 do. It's pretty cool.
So the tanks that you just saw were located at an outdoor military museum just outside Minsk at what used to be the Stalin line, as you can quite clearly see in this next image. This really hit home to me, the defensive location they really built up around here. This tree stump is actually fake, and snipers slash people observing the line would be situated in it so they could have better camo from the enemy. There were lots of open bunkers which we could go down into, some which still had armaments in and propaganda written up on the walls. Here we can see an AT gun, which I think was possible to fire for about the price of $12, but I hadn't organised it and we didn't have time. Maybe next time I'll do it. There were a number of airplanes on display, of which I'm not very knowledgeable, but you should definitely check it out if you're ever in the Minsk area. There were even surface-to-air missiles on display, as well as what I believe to be a decommissioned ICBM, but maybe someone will prove me wrong. Here we can see a combination of propaganda and a well-placed SU-100 up on the hill.
Absolutely crazy.
Will is playing with killing machine.
I'm playing with killing machines.
He's so cute.
Really cool.
Warmongering aside, afterwards we went to somewhere which was very humbling, called the Katyn Memorial. It highlights how many Belarusians died in World War II, which was 1 in 4 of the population at the time, which is an unbelievable amount. At this location, a village in World War II, 186 people were burned alive, and now there are a series of bells located at all the houses that existed at the time. And these bells all ring out every 30 seconds to commemorate the death of a Belarusian every 30 seconds during the period of World War II. This is a statue of Yusuf Kaminsky, who was apparently the only survivor in the village, carrying his dying son as a commemorative and very powerful statue. It's an amazing place. And we can all make light of the fact that we play a war simulation game, but we shouldn't forget about the terrible nature of war itself.
Ready to fight at a moment's notice. Ready to just jump in the tanks. You fully trained?
Yes.
What would be your role in a gunner? What would be your role in the tank?
My role?
Yeah. So you'll be the gunner. That is pretty cool. Alright. Gonna have to get back in the car. Which one would you prefer to use then? Out of all of these? She's running away. Do. I'm gonna follow you around. Stop running. Era, will you while I climb up on the tank? Let's look at it, there you go.
Так на что тут нажать, Таня? Тань! На что нажать? Ничего, да?
Still got some stars on the barrels. Okay, we're jumping off.
Can you help me, please?
Go on then.
На здоровье.
Lisa, watch out. Don't look. No, she's in a video. Oh, we're going to turn it around.
No.
No. No. Oh, no, you're hiding. Duh. It's so cold. So it's 7 o'clock in the evening. It's about 13 degrees out. It's beautiful weather.
No, it's actually cold.
Huh?
It's actually cold. It's just warm for you.
13 degrees for someone from Britain is very warm, as everyone will know, because we don't get any sun in the UK. So we've just been to the park and now we're just walking back to the supermarket, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah? And I'd just like to point out now just how much construction there is going on right in Minsk. I mean, you look at it and everywhere you look really, there's buildings that are going up, and I'm not sure, I mean, walking around the UK, everything seems to be closing down. And just walking around Minsk, everything seems to be being built. And it's something that's just very interesting and thought I'd point out.
Yeah, it's dirty everywhere.
Oh, it's dirty everywhere. That's one thing I will point out though, is that while they are being built, there's a hell of a lot that's unfinished. And the way that it looks is not how much of the construction in other countries might look, I think. But, you know, it's getting done. It's getting done. Cool. So that's the beginning of all roads in Belarus.
Mm-hmm. So it's written there that it is only 700 kilometers to Moscow, 99 kilometers to Mogilев. It's another city in Belarus.
Ah. So this is basically the center of Belarus, is it? Or the center of Minsk?
Yeah, historical center of Belarus.
Historical center of Belarus. So what's that building over there?
It's just a building.
It's just a building with the Belarusian news on. Very interesting, very interesting.
Republic Palace. Republic.
Is that where that's where the king of Belarus lives, yeah? Yeah.
No, just very special events. Not there.
What's this building? Okay, we don't know. This is a nice looking building.
So, when I arrived in Minsk, it wasn't as warm as you might have seen previously in the video. Here you can see the Minsk Sea, which is just a few kilometers outside Minsk, which is about a 5-kilometer area of water, which has been artificially captured, put in place, and it's used for kind of water activities during the summer. And here you can see that it's a giant block of ice at the start of the holiday. So while I was there, I was lucky enough to be able to go to the National Academic Bolshoi Opera and Ballet Theatre of the Republic of Belarus, as you're seeing in these photos, where we got to see So while in Belarus I tried to eat as many of the local dishes as possible. Here we can see pelmeni, which is basically dumplings in sort of a stock. To describe it, it's basically almost a shredded meat served, wrapped in dough. Here we can see a pork shin served with pickle, sliced pickle, and the potato that you can see there is sort of a hybrid between a baked potato and a roast potato. Peppy impressed me with the food that she cooked while we weren't eating out. Some absolutely lovely dishes, lots of mushrooms and pork and cheese and creams. It's a very rich kind of diet, I found. And these are draniki, which are potato pancakes served with cream. Here are examples of meals that we had with Peppy's parents and grandparents. It's almost like a kind of a tapasy kind of thing with lots of sliced vegetables, sliced meats, kielbasa, which is basically like salami, but there are many, many different kinds of kielbasa, as I found in Belarus. The salads were very different. They're quite heavy and flavorful compared to the salads that maybe you would get over here. You can see there Peppy's grandma made some amazing meatballs and basically I'd say sauteed potatoes, whole sauteed potatoes. Maybe you're wanting to go and see Belarus, but you're not wanting to take part in the diet? Well, never fear, because some things are universal, even in Cyrillic. I drank quite a lot while I was in Belarus, and you can see here some Zlatý Balzant, which is a Slovakian beer. This wasn't my favourite, I have to add. And I'm meaning no offence to any Slovakian viewers that I might have. I love you guys. There are also many versions of specific beers. Here you can see a Heineken that's brewed in Belarus that has a different name. Now while the lagers were quite nice, my favourite was this, which is Alvario, which is a dark beer, and oh my god, this is tasty, tasty, tasty. I would quite like to get a hell of a lot of bottles there if I lived, and this is probably all I would drink. Now there was more vodka available in the supermarkets than there was wine. Here you can see a Bulbash Nano Vodka, which is very clean. I wouldn't pretend to be a vodka connoisseur, although when I went to see Peppy's dad for the first time, I drank a lot of vodka with that gentleman, and each time after drinking vodka, we had a piece of lemon and ate the rind as well. Apparently that was what was meant to be good, and we just kept eating and drinking and must have ended up having like about 10 vodkas after a bunch of wine, and I was fine, and I was quite happy to be able to keep up with albeit quite a slight Belarusian gentleman.
Don't be silly. This is a really cool monument. Wait a minute. Where were the tanks? Oh, yes. He exaggerated twice as much, did he? 10 tanks. Ah, you're gonna be in the video. No. Okay, film me then, just for a second.
No, I'm afraid.
So unfortunately, when turning the camera this way, there was so much wind that this part of the video has become inaudible. So I thought I'd just quickly tell you with a voiceover what I was roughly talking about here. I was saying how impressed I was with this monument, which is called the Mound of Glory. I think it directly translates into, and I thought that the kind of the Soviet architecture was just really striking. I think I use that word quite a lot really to describe the kind of architecture and the monuments to I guess victories in World War II. What quite to think about it? I think in the UK there's a certain lack of these kind of monuments to, I guess, achievements in World War II is what I think I was saying here. But I think that it's quite patriotic and it's proud, and there's so many of these, all of different types in Belarus. They're definitely well worth seeing, guys. You should definitely go and check them out if you're interested.
So what is this place?
This is an island of tears.
This is the Island of Tears. Why is it called the Island of Tears?
Because lots of women cried here because of their lost their husbands and relatives died. This whole area is insane. So beautiful. Gorgeous. Love you.
So I thought I'd just talk quickly about the public transport in Belarus, which is quite an important thing for many people. There are buses and they usually come every 10 minutes, and also there is, as you can see above, an underground in Minsk which is got two lines that cross in the middle, Now, one trip on a bus and one trip on the underground is the same price. It's 1,700 Belarusian rubles, which is about 20 cents. 20 cents, a fifth of a dollar. You have to pay every time on the underground, but I found that you only have to pay for about a third of the times you actually use the bus, because that's how often they have a ticket inspector on the buses. If public transport isn't your thing, the roads in Minsk are not too busy, and you could always rent a car if you have an international driving license. But if that's not your thing either, and you still don't want to use public transport, then there are taxis which are readily available. Whenever we called up a taxi, it arrived in about 5 or 10 minutes, and about a 15 or 20 minute journey will cost you in the region of about $7.
So, we're in the center of Minsk, and this is the river Svyslich. Did I say it right?
Yes, you said right.
Yes, I said very good. No, I found out that the only way I can speak Russian is if I feel very sad, put a very sad face on, otherwise I can't pronounce Russian. So that's how that has to be. But yeah, as you can see, the weather is beautiful. It is. What time is it? What time is it? It's 5:15, and it's still really quite warm. I think it's about, what is it, about 10 degrees, 12 degrees, something like that?
12.
12. And this place is beautiful. The place is beautiful. The river Svyslich is not the cleanest, but still quite nice. And
Just because after the winter.
Just after the snow melt. Yeah. And so I'm here with Peppy Pepper. How am I ever going to call you that the whole time? It makes no sense. But I must try. And we have Peppy's favourite building over there behind the tree.
It's not my favorite building.
It's our favourite building. Apparently that's the most beautiful building in the whole of Minsk, and if you come to Minsk you have to go and see that building.
No, it is the ugliest building in Minsk.
It is the ugliest building in Minsk.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned, or will mention, in a different part of the blog, you can see that everything seems to be being built. There's like cranes over on that building over there, and then if we look behind you as well, there's like cranes on that building. Everywhere's being built in Minsk. It's so amazing. Having a lovely time. Got a couple days left. Gonna make the most of them. So I'm gonna turn the camera around now on you.
No, I don't want to be alone.
Come on, you look lovely. Let me find a good shot for you.
What do you want me to say?
You say whatever you want. What do you want to say?
I should prepare for this.
You should prepare for this. So, this is the super scary chat moderator, Peppy Pepper. Oh, isn't she terrifying? Absolutely terrifying. So when you're all getting your asses kicked in chat, then you know, so now you know what's kicking your backside.
So I wanted to say big thank you for all of you guys for helping us and supporting us and QuickyBaby, and say big hello to Angle Dust and Bestie, because I promised.
So I'd like to just say a big thank you to everyone who helps me out, leaves comments below, I try to read them all, and everyone who watches, just a massive thank you to you all. I hope that you've liked the YouTube videos I've been putting up in the last couple of weeks while I've been in Belarus, and that now that I'm back, that you'll all be tuning into the live streams, yes. And just a big thank you to Peppy Pepper, if I'm going to call you that, for inviting me to Minsk, and that we've had a really lovely time. So, yeah.